Hi, good afternoon, Gower College, Swansea yogis. It is amazing to see everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm Michael Davis there. It is a privilege to have this beautiful day with the beautiful sunshine now for our Wellbeing Day 2020. So we're just going to get into our yoga and just enjoy a good time of relaxation, a good time of just getting grounded with yourself, just finding time for yourself, which is what it's all about. And as you can see, I'm outside, which is fantastic. So forgive me if we get any distractions, but that's what yoga is all about. It's real life, real people, and just real situations. So we're going to stand in Yoga Mudra up in a moment. So let's get ourselves ready. Okay, here we go. Making sure you can see me. Okay, so I'd just like us to stand. That's better. Great. Okay. Let's just stand for a moment with the hands across the chest. Put our feet together. And we're going to just practice our beautiful breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the nose as we exhale. So breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing in. And out. Just spending a few moments relaxing the body. Breathing slowly. Calming yourself down. Enjoying the moment. And then taking our hands out to the sides and opening the chest and breathing slowly, opening the chest as you breathe in and out. And breathing in and out. Keeping your mind focused on the sound of the breath as you inhale and as you exhale. This time we're going to introduce the hands. This is Tala Yoga. So breathing in, take the hands out, breathing in. And breathe out. And breathing in. And breathing out. Breathe in, palms come up. And breathe out. This time to the chest. So breathing in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Once more, breathing in. And breathe out. This time we take the hands above the head, so breathing in. And breathe out. So on the full breath, you take the hands here and here. Keep breathing in and breathing into the top. And the full breath for the full move as we breathe out. One more time. And breathe out. Well done. This time we're going to pause at the top of the move and we're going to come up onto the toes and hold the breath. We hold the breath and then we swallow and then we bring the hands down as we breathe out. Okay, so with me. So breathing in, up onto the toes, Now hold the breath, swallow, and breathe out as you bring the hands down, back to the start of the movement. 3 times, breathing in, hold the breath, up onto the toes, the balance, and breathe out. Another 2 times. We'll add the swallow this time, breathing in. Hold the breath onto the toes. Now swallow and breathe out as you lower the hands back down to the start. Beautiful. One more time. Breathe in. Toes. Hold the breath. Now swallow and breathe out as you lower the hands down. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, have some water. We're going to go on to some jatis and kriyas on the floor. Just making sure that we're going to move and warm up the joints of the body. So let's get ready for the jatis and kriyas, which is our usual warm-up that we do before we do any yoga, any traditional Ashtanga, Rishi culture yoga. Okay, so nice, back nice and straight. Try to get the fingers behind the body if you can. And we're going to thump the legs nice and hard to wake them up. And then we're going to circle the feet. I'm going to place my hands around this way today because my wrists are a little bit tight from doing massage, so I need to do that. Okay, and this way. And then bring the feet back and forwards independently and then together. I think my music has decided to stop, which is actually quite nice. Just focusing on the sound of the birds, the circling of the feet again, and the natural tractor sounds of the countryside where I live. And then you bring the knees up towards the chest, just stretching out the groin and the hips. That's good, well done. Now take the left leg, tuck the foot into the opposite leg, and we'll do a bit of knee bouncing. Try and keep that back nice and straight. It's really good for the posture. My goodness, we've been so slumped, at our desks for such a long time. We need to really wake our bodies up, which is great. Well done. And then we're going to hug the knee to the chest, point the toe, flex, 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 and we're going to push away. Nice. Other side, bit of knee bouncing, nice straight back. Try to bring the knee down towards the floor, warming up that joint in the groin and hip flexor. That's good. Well done. Now bring the knee tight up to the chest. Bring the ankle up nice and tall. Breathe in and push away. Breathe in. Push away. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Brilliant. Well done. Okay. So let's take the legs nice and wide. We do a bit of thumping. Oh, that's nice. And we'll get those fists all the way down into the center of the legs, pushing down the calves. That's good. And now just work the back of the buttocks, lower back. Give them a good thump, wake them up. Oh, our bodies need this. And the tops of the thighs. Brilliant, well done. Okay, back to thumping. Oh, that's good. It's just good to hear that sound as you thump the legs. Well done, great. Okay, right. So next one we're going to do, take hold of the left foot and the hand onto the ball of the foot. Place the hand onto the groin, the other one. Take the leg up and swing the leg in and out. That's great. Well done. Good. This kind of yoga is such a great way to wake the body, make it more alive. Just to the other side. It's so important not to go into posture or balance or any moving yoga without warming up the body. Again, it's all about the repetition, all about the regular practice and the breathing rhythm, the 3 R's. Well done. Good. Okay, give them a thump. Oh, I'm feeling better already. Okay, so take hands onto the thighs. Will music come on again? We're going to push down towards the toes. Well done, good. Okay, I'm just going to turn it off completely, I think. And then a bit more thumping. That's good. Great, okay, brilliant. So now we're going to do these. So I'm going to sit this way so you can see. Bring the right leg and we're going to place it bent over the left knee. Okay, we take the right hand and we place it behind the right buttock. Now we're going to take the arm. I'm going to pull across the knee. I'm going to look over the right shoulder. Give it a good stretch in the lower back. So breathe in as you look forward and breathe out as you look over the right shoulder. That's lovely. Breathe slowly and deeply for a moment. Oh, feel that lovely stretch in the spine and the lower back. Breathe out and come forward. Bit of toe touching again. That's great. Now, what I would suggest is if you are wearing socks at this moment, try to take them off because we will be doing a bit of standing up work. And also it's much better for your body to have contact with the floor or your mat rather than the sock because there is a tendency to slip inside the sock or onto the mat. Left leg to the right side, hold on with the right hand and the left hand goes behind the buttock. Pull the knee to the side, breathe in, looking forward and breathe out, look behind the back. Oh, that's beautiful stretch. Nice. Breathe in and breathe out and release. Again, a little bit of touching of the toes or as low as you can. Brilliant. Great, well done. Okay, now let's do some shoulder circling. Really bringing the shoulders high up to the ears. Breathing in as they come up and breathe out as you lower. That's lovely, good. And let's go forwards. Well done, good. Okay, taking the hands in front of the body. Now bring the palms up so they're facing the screen, and we're going to bring each of the fingers to touch the palms in the center. And again, do you know if you've been holding a mouse, you've been working on a keyboard, sitting at a desk, these basic movements are absolutely essential to get blood flow and movement in the joints, okay? Because we want to avoid any repetitive strain or muscle crampings. This is great. Okay, so never belittle the little things because these little things do a lot of work for you. So bring the fists in, clench and push away, clench and push away. Now take the thumbs and place them into the palms and then clasp the fingers around and then circle the wrists into the center of the body and out, really benefiting from that movement as you twist and rotate the wrists. And again, let's go from the outer into the center in the circular motions. That's great. Well done. Okay, now let's bring the fist into the chest. And now we're working the joints of the elbows as well. That's fantastic. Good. Okay, let's lower the chin to the chest. We're going to breathe in, and the head is going to roll to the right and then to the back. And breathe out as it rolls to the left and to the front. So 3 times, breathing in. And breathe out as you lower. Breathing in. And breathe out. And let's go the other way. Breathe in to the left. Allow the head to rest. Don't hold on to any tension as you rotate. Breathe in to the left. And breathe out to the right. Once more. And breathe out. And finally, just wake up the head by shaking the head from side to side, loosening the neck, and then up and down. Fantastic. Just another rotation of the shoulders, and we're ready. Okay, so take some water, and then we're going to get into some moving work. All right, so let's start off with a little bit of bum shuffling. Okay, so we're just going to walk forward. Again, I've had some great feedback. People love this because it's so good for the lower back muscles. So try to lengthen and walk along your mat all the way. Oh gosh, it's actually quite hard work. And then we're going to go back. And if you can, take the hands up clasped alongside the chest. If you want to hold it into Yoga Mudra, you're very welcome. Good. One more time, halfway down. Really use those legs to move along and then back. Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, let's go over onto all fours. This is where we're going to do our cat-cow pose, whereby we're going to start, the knees are together, the feet are flat to the floor, looking down to the floor, palms down, and we're going to breathe in and lower the tummy down, looking up and breathe out, bringing the chin to the chest, breathing out as we do. So breathe in, raise the head, don't forget to look up, and breathe out. Try to get a regular rhythm of the breathing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathe out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's add the right leg lifting, breathing in, 2, 3, look up, 5, 6, breathe out, bring the knee to the chest, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in and raise. Breathe out and lower. Once more, breathe in and raise. Breathe out and lower. And now repeat on the left side. Raising the left leg, breathe in, head up, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the arms straight. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once more, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Let's do a little bit of hip dropping. So we're going to start with a hip drop to the right side. So that's towards your screen. So same position, we breathe in and we just lower the hips. Into breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out, lift the hips up, back to center. Now to the left side, breathing in, drop the hips to the left. Keep the knees together, just the hips lower. Oh, that's a lovely stretch. Breathe out, back to center. Twice more each side. Breathing in to the right, lower the hips as far as you can go, feeling the stretch across the buttock. And breathe out, back to center. To the left, breathe in. Back to center. Breathing out. Last time, breathing in. Breathe out to center. Don't forget that 6 count. Breathe in. Breathe out, back to center. Well done. Now just give the wrists a little bit of a shake because they've been on the floor for quite a bit. Shake them through. Well done. Good. Okay, have some water. And do a little bit of balancing postures while we're on our knees. Okay, so the balancing we're going to do is the one arm, one leg. So we always start with the right leg lift. Now notice as I push my leg out, it is long, not high, okay? So it's got to be a long, straight position, making sure that the foot is pointed. Okay, so we breathe in, and now we're going to raise the left arm. Now look down the fingers of the left arm, and just notice, look to the screen, that I'm in total alignment with the body, okay? Try not to lower the arm or too high. And I'd like you just to breathe in and out slowly for a few moments. And lower and breathe out. Let's repeat on the opposite side. So the left leg raised, make sure the toe is pointed. Nice long leg. Try not to raise the hips up. Keep the hips adjacent to the floor. So breathe in and raise the right arm. That's good. Hold your balance and posture. For a few moments, look to the fingertips. Lengthen them away from you. Try to keep the arm and the leg completely still, breathing through the balance, focusing on the breath. And then lowering together. Well done. Okay, we're going to go back now, pushing the bottom on towards the heels in this position, and then to slide the hands forward, really benefiting in the stretch. Should be about this part of the back. And when you're ready, you breathe in and breathe out, and lower the forehead towards the mat, and bring the nose towards the knee. Push the fingers away a little bit further, and just benefit from that long, deep stretch through the arms, armpits, and the lower back. Breathe slowly and deeply for a few seconds. Coming back up to all fours. And this time we're going to do the opposite stretch. So we're going to take the knees back slightly, keeping the feet flat to the floor. Lower the elbows down so the body is flat. Place the chin to the floor. Make sure the elbows are tucked into the chest. And we're going to breathe in and push up, looking up to the ceiling or the sky, and feeling the extension and the stretch in the back. Breathe in and out slowly for a few moments with me. Making the breath deep into the lower abdomen as you breathe in, filling the lungs. And then lowering the head on the out breath. Pushing back up, hands alongside the chest. And we're going to come up, curl the toes under. We're going to breathe in and come up, push under. Then the body comes up off the floor slightly. And this time we're going to breathe in, look up, and then lower the pelvis to the floor on the out breath. Don't touch the knees to the floor. Keep the toes tucked under and breathe slowly and deeply. Lengthening the arms, opening the chest. And then lowering the knees to the floor. And then coming back, pushing back once again. Keep the toes under this time. Now take the left arm, place it under the right shoulder, and lower the shoulder to the floor. And just feel the stretch. Now put the feet flat and feel the stretch through the shoulder and the lower back. Okay, slowly bring the arm through. And now we're going to repeat on the opposite side. So bring the right arm through the hole. Allow the shoulder to come to the floor. Look to the left and breathe slowly and deeply. Feeling the stretch in the left side of the lower back. And slowly and carefully bring the arm back through. Walk the knees up close to the hands once more. This time we're going to curl the toes under, and we're going to push up into Mudra Asana, which is the mountain pose. Take the hands slightly further forward. So breathe in, push up. Try to get the feet flat. Lower the head to look between the feet. Relax the shoulders. So you are a perfect upside down V shape. You can't get the feet flat, that's no problem. On the toes is fine. So breathe in and out slowly for a few moments. Oh, it's a beautiful stretch. Nice stretch in the back of the legs. Hold position, don't stop breathing. The breathing is key. Filling the lungs to full capacity on every in-breath. And exhaling every breath you have in the lungs as you breathe out. Breathe in fully. And breathe out, exhaling fully. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Now bend the knees and walk the hands slowly back up. And just allow the body to just bounce slightly, touching the floor. Swing the arms from side to side. Bend the knees and come up into standing. Fantastic. Well done. So we're now going to do a little bit of work standing up. So please have some water while we prepare ourselves for the standing postures and balances. Great. Hope you're getting on okay. Not too difficult, not too easy. You know, in yoga, one of the things we do have to remember is that we are repeating so many of the postures and positions, but it's about perfecting them. It's about getting them right for you. About each time you do a practice, it's about, can I stretch a little bit further? Can I hold that pose a bit longer? Can I get my feet down? You know, can I get my chest open wider? Is my breathing deeper, longer? You know, so let's get these foundations right. It's so important that we really perfect the basics really, really well. And then we can move into some more demanding and advanced positions. So always think to yourself, perfecting and doing our best in the basics, okay, which is like life. Okay, let's do a little bit of balancing. First, we're going to just ground ourselves by doing a bit of swinging of the legs. And then let's do the same on the left side. Again, use your arms as a counterbalance, because if you just try to stiffen the arms, sometimes it doesn't give you a natural momentum. Okay, we're going to do some circles of the hips. What I like to do here is imagine you're drawing a big circle, and then you're going to get little circles into the middle. And then we're going to uncoil that spring, and we're going to go again back out, making it wider and wider. That's good, well done. Let's take the arms, slowly circling the arms. Okay, so we're going to take them to the sides, wide circles, and let's make them smaller and smaller, like curly springs. And then the other way, bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Fantastic, well done, good. Okay, so we should be ready. We're going to do a little bit of balancing. So the first thing we do with the balancing is just we're going to slow the breath down, opening the chest, palms up towards the sky. And this is why at this point, having no socks on is really good, because you're far more in touch with the surface of the floor, whether it's your mat, grass, wherever you may be. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, take the arms out. Breathe out, bring them to Namaskara Mudra. We're going to raise the right leg, breathing in, take it up as high as you can. Now curl the foot out to the side, the knee. Well done. So breathe in, take the arms up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, point towards me. Breathe out, bring back. Breathe in, take the arms out. And breathe out, lower the hands and the foot. Well done. Now let's take the hands out, breathing in, opposite side. Breathe out, raising the left leg, breathing in, and breathe out. Above the head, breathing in, and breathe out back to Namaskar Mudra across the chest. Breathe in, take the arms out. Breathe out back to center. Breathe in, push forwards. Breathe out to center. Breathe in to the side. And breathe out and lower the leg. Well done, that's good. Just allow the hands to rest, open in the chest. Feeling strong, committed, dedicated to the yoga today. Opening the chest up, bringing confidence and energy into your chest and heart as you breathe in. Well done. Okay, let's do another balance posture, whereby we're going to lift the leg in front of the body, extend it behind, and if we can, open the arms to hold the bird posture. Okay, I'm going to do this one facing this way so you can see. So we're just going to lean onto the left leg. Okay, we always lean onto the left leg when we're lifting the right. And what this does is allows the body to be grounded and centered through the core on one side. Okay, so leaning onto the left side, nice tall body. So breathe in, take the arms out, and breathe out, bring the hands up and the knee up high. So breathe in, push the leg up. Breathe out, bring it back. Breathe in, lean forward. Breathe out, take the arms out into the bird posture and hold the position, breathing in and out slowly and deeply. Breathe in, come back to Namaskar Mudra, knee up, and breathe out and lower the hand and the foot. Well done, good. And again, we're going to repeat on the left side, and this time I'll do it from the front angle. So please lean into the right foot, please. You got it? Again, it's showing the core balances into this side of the body, and the leg is just suspended here just for a second. So breathe in, breathe out, lift the leg. Breathe in and point the foot in front as high as you can. Breathe out. Breathe in, push behind. Breathe out, lower the hands to the sides and hold the posture for a few moments, breathing deeply, grounding that foot, focusing on the breath as you hold the balance. Breathe in, bring the hands in, raise the leg up. Breathe out. Breathe in and lower both and breathe out. Well done. Just allow the feet to come apart and the hands up to receive the energy and that beautiful sunshine which has just come out for us today, which is gorgeous. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, next posture we're going to be doing a posture where we're holding a balance where the feet, I go back here. So bring the heels together and the toes are slightly out. It's just a little bit like a ballerina pose. So bring the hands into Namaskar Mudra. So we breathe in. And this time we're going to squat and come down and the knees come out, keeping the feet as close together as we can. Push up, breathing in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Keep the heels together. Take the knees out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathing in. And breathe out. Well done. Good. Have some water. Okay, let's go into our angular poses. These are really, really good for working the backs of the thighs, lower back, and for the abs. Okay, and they're bending postures so that we really do get good blood flow into the digestive system, which is superb for releasing the proper hormones, the bile, the pancreas, with good insulin. So what's happening is we're really giving a good squeeze to the internal organs, which then can activate their products properly to make our bodies work well. So it's good. Okay, so we're going to take the feet together. We're going to jump with the hands above the head and the palms facing forward. We bring the feet at the same width as your shoulders. So breathe in and jump. Okay, so breathe out and lower the hands. Keep looking at me. Bring the hands to the knees. And breathe out and lower the head. And just hold that posture, breathing in and out for a few moments. Head up, breathing in. Bring the hands up. Breathe out. And jump back to start and rest. Brilliant. The next one, we're going to jump apart with the feet really wide as we can, okay? And then we're going to take the hands and lean forward and try to touch the center of the mat with the hands as flat to the floor as possible. So we breathe in and jump, nice and wide. So breathe in, take the hands in front, breathe out and bring the hands as low as we can to touch the floor, may need to move the feet further, and just bring the hands to the mat and then look up towards me. Excellent, that's great, well done. Keep the head up as much as you can. And then we're going to breathe out and lower the head. Should be feeling the stretch in towards the groin, in towards the pelvic area, the top of the inner thigh. I want you to breathe in, and we're going to walk the hands to the right side towards the right foot, keeping the palms down. And breathe out. Breathe in and walk the hands to the left side, palms down. And breathe out. One more time, breathe into the right side. Go as far as is comfortable for you and breathe out. Once more to the left. And breathe out. Now we're going to turn on the mat and we're going to put the knee to the floor. Bring up the toes. Okay, so you should feel that the feet are slightly raised. And we're going to take the hands into Namaskara Mudra. So breathe in, take the hands up. And as we come forward, breathe out, bring the hands alongside the foot. And then look towards the back knee. So breathe in and out slowly. Breathe in, come up onto the fingers. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then bring the knee back alongside. Okay, so this time we're going to do that on the opposite leg, okay? So bring the right leg forward, hands to the chest. So breathe in, make sure the toes are curled under. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, place the hands forward, lower down to the left side of the right foot. Lift the head up, breathing in. Lower the head, breathe out. And feel the stretch through the back of the hamstring and through the buttock. Breathe in, push the hands up. And breathe out, bring back to Namaskara Mudra. And then come back up, standing. Awesome. Well done. Good. Have some water. Okay. So, let's do a little bit of work, some leg raising. I always love to do the leg raising in the yoga classes because it is always really good for the abdomen. It's good for work to reduce belly size, good for the buttocks, but also it's a really good way of helping the digestion. All right, so that's why we do the leg lifting to the front and to the side. So let's do a little bit of work on those, and then we'll go into some relaxation, which would be fantastic for today. Okay, so we need to be lying on the mat. I'm just going to angle my camera so we can see me. That's superb. Okay, so let's do this together. Oh, great. So many people write to me and say they love the lying down bits. Okay, so the palms are alongside the body, palms down, please. The knees and the heels, please, together. Okay, just rock the head from side to side just to loosen any tension in the neck joint. And allow your shoulders and back just to just rest comfortably into the mat. And then we're going to raise the right leg up on a 6-second in count. We're going to flatten the foot and then point the toe and lower on a 6-second out count. And we'll do 3 times on the right and 3 times on the left. Okay, here we go. So breathe in with the right, flatten the foot, point the toe and lower, breathing out through the nose. This time with the count. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's repeat the same movement on the left side. Breathing in and raise, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twice more, breathing in. Breathe out. Breathing in. And breathe out. Now just rest. I'd like you just to bend the knees and make sure the feet are flat to the floor. So I'm going to breathe in and raise both legs. So breathe in, raise the leg, flatten the feet. Breathe out, point the toe and lower. If you need to bend the knees, put the feet flat, that's fine. If not, you can put the legs down straight. So breathe in and raise. Point the toe, breathe out and lower. Don't forget to bend the knees if you find yourself on the lower back. Once more, breathe in and raise. Breathe out and lower. Well done. Okay, so I'd like you to roll onto the side. So place the left arm above the head and roll to the side. I'm just going to turn off my notification. Fabulous. Okay, so lying on the left side of the body. Make sure that the arm is under the head and you're supporting the chest with the hand in front of the chest. Now this time we're going to raise the head and the leg at the same time. So make sure the palm is flat to the floor. We're going to breathe in for 6 and raise. And breathe out and lower. Well done, that's good. 2 more. Breathe in and raise. Don't look at the foot, keep looking at me. That's it, so keeping the head parallel to the screen and lower. The tendency here is to look up and tilt the head. Last time, breathing in. Breathe out and lower. Well done, and rest. And I'd like you to just roll over to the other side, so the right arm is where the left hand is, and we're going to repeat on the other side. So with the right arm placed above the head, resting the head on the forearm, make sure the hand is in front of the chest. It stops us rolling forward, that's the main bit, okay? And make sure your body is in good, correct alignment. Again, so we're going to raise the left leg and lift the head, breathing in and raise. And breathe out and lower. Breathe in and raise. And breathe out and lower. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out and lower. Marvelous. That's great. Okay, so I think we're ready for a little bit of relaxation. So we're going to talk through some energy balance. So what I'd like you to do is to lie on your backs. Get your blankets ready if you're going to get cool. I'm actually in quite a lot of sunlight here, so I'm probably just going to leave my blanket to the side. And we're going to do a little bit of focus of the mind into relaxation, coming from the toes up to the head. And what I'm going to ask you to do is just to tense an area of the body, focus on that tension, and then we're going to breathe out and we're going to let that tension go. And I want you to be feeling the sensation of and the difference between the tension and relaxation. So the idea of this is that when we go into our everyday lives, where we're sat at a desk, when we can be feeling tense, we practice this and we allow ourselves to relax in that very moment, which is a mindfulness task or activity in the moment of your active day. Okay, so this is just a practice which is useful for everyday living, which I believe yoga should be. Okay, yoga is not a separate entity which you just practice. We bring the principles and the practices into everything we do. All right, and that's the purpose and the real essence of Rishi culture yoga. Okay, so we're lying down. We're going to place our hands, palms facing up. Let's just relax the shoulders and relax the hips, making sure that the heels are touching, but the feet can just flop open to the sides, either the palms facing up to the ceiling or the sky. And allow the head to rock from side to side. And then jut the chin slightly towards the chest. And we'll begin our relaxation. So I'd like you to watch your breath as it comes in through the nose. And physically feel the sensation of the abdomen rising as you breathe in and it falling as you breathe out. So with me, we're going to do the 6-second in breath and out breath. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Focus on the breath. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And now bring your attention to your feet. And just allow the feet to move, feeling a sensation of movement. And bring the feet into a tension as you breathe in. Don't squeeze them too hard, but just squeeze them to feel the tension, the muscles. And breathe out and let the feet go. Bring your attention to the calves, so tense the calves, clench them tight, not too tight, breathing in. Feel the sensation of tension, and now breathe out and allow the calves to sink into the mat, relaxing fully, and be aware of what that feeling is like. And now focus onto the knees and the thighs and the back of the thighs. As you clench them tight, feel the sensation as you curl the muscles in the thighs, in the fronts and the backs of the legs, tight, breathing in. Notice the feeling of the tension and release, breathing out, and allow the feeling of the thighs and the relaxation sink into the mat. And be aware of the feeling you have in your legs. And now bring your mind to your pelvis, your groin, your pubic area and your buttocks. And breathe in and clench. And feel the tension tight as you squeeze the muscles. Breathing in. And breathe out, allowing the buttocks to sink into the floor and relax the pelvis, joints and bones. And just note the difference and the feeling of relaxation and freedom in the center part of the body. And now we're going to clench and tense the back muscles. So begin by clenching the lower back, mid back, and the upper back towards the shoulder blades. Clench tight. And breathe out. And allow that sinking feeling of relaxation to bring release to those areas. And now let's bring our mind to our abdominal area, the tummy area, and the mid-chest and the upper chest. And I'd like you to clench them tight, squeeze the muscles, feel the muscles clench across the chest, mid-chest, and the abdomen area. Breathing in, and breathe out, and allow those areas to fully relax. Just embrace that sensation of loose freedom around those areas. And now I'd just like you to move your fingers and bring the fingers into fists and clench the fists tight as you can. Breathe in and breathe out, and allow the hands to fully open and relax into the floor. Embrace the sensation of relaxation. Allow the hands to relax. Now let's move our attention to our arms, beginning with the lower arm, clenching the lower arm muscles, the front and the back, and our biceps and the triceps. Squeeze them tight, breathing in, and breathe out, allowing them to rest into the floor. And now let's feel the difference of sensation with the shoulders and the neck. Allow the shoulders to clench tight, then come off the floor as you tense them, and the back of the neck and the front of the neck. Breathe in and breathe out, and let them sink into the mat. What a beautiful sense of release and relaxation. Allow the weight of the shoulders to sink into your mat, really benefiting from this relaxation session. And now let's finally bring our attention to the face and the head. And I'd like us to scrunch up from the chin, beginning at the chin, so squeeze the chin tight. Now the lips. Bring it through to the jaw, tense the cheeks, screw up the face as tight as you can, breathing in. Close the eyes, close the forehead, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe in and breathe out. And allow all those muscles that you've just clenched tight to unwind and let go. Now breathe slowly for a few moments. And as you do so, just scan the whole body. Begin by just noting down in your mind the sensation of the peace and relaxation, the calmness, and the sense of letting go through the whole body. Just so spend a few seconds just reflecting upon how relaxation feels for you. And now let's bring our awareness to our consciousness again by moving the fingers and the toes and then curling up onto the sides of the body just for a few moments before we finish our session today. Just embrace the you that is lying there right now. Enjoying this moment. And now push up slowly onto the front of the body, coming up safely into a seated position with the legs crossed and the hands across the chest. And let's finish with an Om together. The Om chant is the Sanskrit, the Hindu word for Amen. So let's Om together. So breathe in. Om. And again, breathe in. So that brings us to a close of our yoga today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I know that I benefit so much from these sessions with you. And I want to thank you from my heart for joining in. And just let's get as many people as we can just taking part in these free wellbeing activities across Gower College, Swansea. So I shall look forward to seeing you soon. Please email me. It's great that so many of you feel comfortable in just texting and adding things, asking me questions. And that's what it's all about, growing and learning together. And don't forget, more than anything, that we are a family. I reiterate every time we meet, we are dedicated to each other, okay? Human beings, just being the best we can be, and just keep that as your focus, okay? So whatever stresses you're carrying, allow them to go by just practicing some yoga every week. Okay, so it's fantastic to see you, and get in touch soon. I shall see you next week. Bye for now.